Now then, welcome to another video here on Jord's Minecraft channel. Last episode we built this brewery, which turned out pretty cool. I really enjoyed doing that build, so go and check it out if you haven't seen it. Probably one of my favourite things I've done in this town. But I want to focus on this industrial area, try and get this sort of area of the town finished. So what I'm working on over here is some kind of logging mill, somewhere where we're going to chop up all of us logs. Seems we've got us a little shipyard just there. What I've been contemplating, now we have these blocks in Minecraft. We have these stone cutters, which are kind of like circular saws. And I think they could work really well in this sort of situation. The only thing is, because we're kind of in a medieval setting, I'm not sure if they kind of have these circular saws in. Not sure how we'd get them to be powered. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. It's something I've been contemplating. Now, my very first build on YouTube all those years ago, I did build a little logging village, and we had a tiny little sawmill. I mean, I was watching that back, and dear me, it was just terrible. So I think this is a bit of redemption for myself a few years later. But how we did it back then, before we had any of these fancy blocks, we got some iron bars and some fence posts like this, and we kind of put these over the logs, and these were like saws, like hand saws that people had used to go through the logs, and I think that kind of makes a little bit more sense, plus it's a bit of a throwback as well. So you know, I am a fan of manual labour too, so I think I'm going to try and work something out like that. I'm going to see what we're going to come up with. So it's just going to take a bit of work off camera, trying to figure stuff out, I think. So let's get on with that. So yeah, I've kind of got an idea, I've kind of got a direction what this build's going to go in. We've kind of got these stripped logs, which I think made a bit more sense. Kind of maybe outside there's going to be a work area where they strip all the bark off the logs, and then they come in here to be sawn down into your planks. So that was the kind of thinking behind that. We've kind of got these big stone tables where the logs have been tied down, and then people will stand either side of these saws and yeah, saw the logs. So I think that looks pretty cool. It adds a bit of sort of dynamics to us as well. I really like the way this is feeling as well. I think it's that's looking pretty good. I am going to leave this kind of bottom bit open. I'm just thinking, you know, in kind of practical terms, there's going to be lots of sawdust and stuff flying about. So I do want it to be open, just so there's a lot of ventilation coming in and out of this area. But yeah, I want a little bit of a room on top, like a kind of an office, and maybe somewhere where the workers can go on the break as well. So that's kind of the thinking behind that. So again, I'm going to mess about and just see what I can come up with. So, this is what I've managed. I've just put kind of a room on top, just fitting in with the theme of this town. Again, this is all pretty open, pretty well ventilated. I just need to put a staircase going upstairs. So let's get us dark oak stairs. Let's bang a staircase in here. Yeah, so upstairs we're going to have like a little break room. I don't think we can put us stairs that way because that's where the door's going to be. I'll just flip them round. But yeah, there's going to be like a break room, like say maybe a little office. So maybe this guy's in charge of the shipyard and you know, the kind of logging and that kind of stuff. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So this is the kind of room we've got upstairs. It's not huge, but I think it's enough space for what we need. We've got these kind of little windows at the side as well, so there's plenty of light in here. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I've got this area outside as well, so I think we're going to have kind of a bit of a workspace there, just for the guys to strip all the logs down before they go in for sawing. But yeah, this is the shape of the build. Like I say, these little windows at the side are pretty cool. I'm enjoying them. So I just need to put my glass in, put the furniture in, all that usual stuff. I've kind of got these little roofs at the side here, and I'm thinking where this kind of back wall is of the shipyard, I think that might be the sort of city wall or the town wall that might come all the way down here and up against here. And if I can continue that over here as well, might be able to fit another building in, come round the back of the brewery, have a nice bit more space around the back of there. So yeah, that's the kind of thinking I've got going on here. We've got plenty of space to work with, and it'll kind of help the overall space of the town and help me plan things out. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this town's coming along now. I think we're kind of working stuff out, tying things together a lot more as well. So yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. So once I've done this sort of industrial area as well, we're going to need plenty of housing. I think a farm and stuff as well. Here's the thing, we've got plenty of markets, market stalls and shops in town. So I want all them to have kind of a means of supply to get all the products in. So that's something to think about in the future. But for now, like I say, I just want to furnish this kind of building out, get this building done. And yeah, we'll have plenty of ideas. Kind of got plenty of ideas on the drawing board for what we're going to do with this place. But yeah, this is coming along really nicely. So I'm just going to finish the upstairs, I think. So I'll do that really quickly, and then I'll get back to you and show you what we've got. Okie dokie, so I've just done a little bit of work here. I've got these kind of logs piled up against this wall here. That looks pretty cool. Bit of my normal detailing sort of stuff. So let's go in here now. It still looks a bit plain inside. Might be some bits and bats I might do in here just to make it look a little bit more interesting. I think maybe if we have more stacks of logs, and I don't know, it just needs a bit of clutter. Just putting randomly about. But yeah, this is, as you can see, I've kind of stuck with the style I've been going with. Just kind of that continuity in the town. So this is what we've got upstairs, a little bit of a break room. Somewhere to sit down. We've got these little acacia trapdoors I actually used. I think they look really, really good for kind of like these banisters. But yeah, just a couple of tables and chairs. Got a little office in the back here. Maybe some bookcases with some files. Obviously the manager's going to sit there and maybe write some stuff down, keep a record of everything. But yeah, so that's pretty much this build done. Like I say, I just want to put some bits and bats in, just laying about randomly, just to add a bit more detail, make it feel a bit more lively in here. But yeah, that's probably pretty much that done for that building. So yeah, it is going to be a bit of a shorter episode today, guys. There is plenty of stuff I want to work on. As you can see, as town's coming along really nice here. I was thinking about the shape of the town and a bit more planning. I'm thinking over there I'm going to have some farms kind of on the outside walls. Maybe a few buildings back here. Kind of maybe a castle over there or something. We've got plenty of land that we can work with. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. I am sorry it's a bit of a shorter one. I've got so much stuff just planned out here, and I don't want to cram it all into one episode. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll probably upload another one tomorrow with it being such a short episode, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe so you can see my future episodes, and I'll see you in the next video.